As we enter the next 150 years of osteopathy, founded by the visionary physician and surgeon Andrew Taylor Still, we reflect with pride on the enduring principles of osteopathic medicine that remain relevant to healthcare today. This milestone also marks the beginning of the next 75 years for the American Osteopathic Foundation, a beacon of support for medical students, a staunch collaborator to promote osteopathic medicine, and a strong ally of patient-centered care. The Foundation's journey began in 1948 when the American Osteopathic Association envisioned an organization that could help advance and elevate the profession through philanthropy. Their goal was to consolidate philanthropic efforts under one entity that could become the giving heart of the osteopathic profession. After being ratified by leaders from across the country at the 1949 House of Delegates, the American Osteopathic Foundation immediately started to shine a light on the profession that has burned brightly for 75 years. Thanks to the generosity of our donors, the Foundation has steadily expanded its capacity and reach. Through unwavering commitment to advancing the profession, the Foundation's core programs include educational scholarships, breakthrough research, rural health initiatives, global humanitarian outreach, and industry recognition. As the Foundation reflects on its impact over the years, a recent quantitative assessment confirmed what we already believed to be true, that the American Osteopathic Foundation's impact has transformed lives, advanced patient-centered research, and enhanced the profession's societal presence. Thousands of lives have been enriched through financial scholarships, seed funding for research grants, global healthcare interventions, and individual recognition. Millions of dollars have been invested back into the profession, empowering one person, one project, one patient at a time. We believe that nothing can dim the light that shines from within. As the Foundation plans for the next 75 years, our resolve remains strong, and our light has never shined so bright. With a collective vision, partnership, and generosity of osteopathic leaders across the country, we will continue to uphold the teachings of A.T. Still and the core tenets of osteopathic medicine. Together, we will forge a new future, pushing the boundaries of excellence in human-centered care. As William Shakespeare wisely wrote, "It's not in the stars to hold our destiny, but ourselves." The American Osteopathic Foundation is dedicated to elevating osteopathic medicine and to helping students and physicians achieve their destiny. Whether we shine a light to brighten your path or provide a boost while you reach for the stars, we will be there to help along the way.
Welcome to the American Osteopathic Foundation's 2025 Honors Gala. Please put your hands together for our host and MC this evening, Emmy Award-winning anchor and reporter with NBC affiliate WSMV4 in Nashville, Tennessee, Lauren Lowry.
Thanks. You guys are applauding for me. You don't even know me. Maybe too soon. We'll see. I was told this is a rowdy crowd. I'm not seeing it yet. And maybe within the next 20 or 30 minutes, we'll see it because I was watching the servers walk around and pouring the wine. So cheers to that, right? Before we got started, I had said to the organizers of the event, I said, I'm not really a script person. Yes, I read teleprompters for a living, but that's really not what I do. I kind of just do my own thing. And I think they really must know that I talk for a living. It's a good thing I don't get paid for each word, because they gave me a teleprompter. And I said, okay, you do actually want me to stay on script. So without further ado, I will stay on script. And here's what it says. Good evening. My name is Lauren Lowry. It is my honor to serve as MC for you for the magnificent event. Yes, that is scripted for me. And my best friend, this is true, is an osteopathic physician. She's even cared for me in a pretty dark time. And so I have great love and respect for the work that each of you do, the physicians here in the room. I am honored to be a part of this event with you tonight. There's so much excellence in this room, so many leaders from all across the country. We also are going to celebrate the 150th year of osteopathic medicine, the groundbreaking whole person, patient-centered approach to healthcare that's pioneered by your visionary founder, Dr. Andrew Taylor Still, throughout the years. Osteopathic physicians have remained firm in all of your beliefs. You've fought the good fight for your patients, and then you've also won many, many battles. So you excel in all specialties, providing such quality healthcare, advancing innovations, improving health outcomes, and the role you play as a profound influence on healthcare within our country and across the world. So as someone who had, I would like to say just one, but I've had several brushes with death. So many near-death experiences because of my body failing. I understand the work you do and the necessity of it. And I respect all that you do. And so I consider myself a partner in your health tonight and the technologies and the advancements that are being made today. So tonight, I feel like I'm about to be a kindergarten teacher. Should I do like a, and then you guys clap back to me? Yeah, thank you. I didn't even give you a good one, and you're still with me. I appreciate that. So tonight we're going to have a lot of amazing things to celebrate. This incredible foundation, the team that's created a really memorable and exciting evening. There's going to be a great dinner. Who doesn't like to eat? I like to eat. So you're going to have steak, you're going to have salmon, you're going to have a vegan option. Let's convene at the end and see which one was our favorite. But we're going to do the award presentation. We're also going to have an amazing band around 9 o'clock. So if you're still hanging out, because why not? It's a Friday night in Nashville. You should do that. But we do have a tight schedule, and I'm a tight reader for whoever's running my prompter back there. Thank you for staying with me. So let's jump right in here and welcome the 2025 Honors Gala Chair, Dr. Sonia Rivera Martinez, to the stage.
Thank you, Lauren. We are absolutely delighted to have you tonight as serving as our mistress of ceremony. With your energy, enthusiasm, it is going to be a wonderful evening. Looking across the room, I see many individuals who I recognize, but there is also many new faces that I don't know, but I'd love to be able to go and meet each and every one of you. Our profession is growing each year, and events like this gala provide an opportunity to recharge our batteries and celebrate our success and recognize the excellence across the profession. It is important to celebrate, who we are and what we do. The Honor Gala was created just for that, to support the Foundation's mission, and the AOF just celebrated its 75th year of empowering our profession. All funds raised tonight will support the programs, grants, and scholarships in the coming years. I would like to extend my deep appreciation to the Foundation's Board of Directors, the 2025 Honors Gala Committee, and the AOF's incredible staff for working tirelessly for the past 9 months to make this evening possible. It is my privilege to stand before you this evening as chair of the Honors Gala. This is an extension of my dedication to our wonderful profession. and dedication and commitment to the next generation. Tonight's gala would not be possible without our generous sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Via College of Osteopathic Medicine. Our gold level sponsors include the American Osteopathic Information Association, the Hetherington Foundation for Innovation and Education in Healthcare, the Lincoln Memorial University DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine, and my alma mater, the New York Institute of Technology College of Osteopathic Medicine. And our silver level sponsors include the American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine, the American College of Osteopathic Family Physicians, the American Osteopathic Association, Burrell College of Osteopathic Medicine, the Federation of State Medical Boards, Rowan Virtual School of Osteopathic Medicine, and Touro College of Osteopathic Medicine. A full list of our sponsors, including bronze, copper, virtual, are scrolling on the screen and are also listed in our tribute book. This event could not happen without each and every one of you. A very special thank you to Dr. Don Tartaglione, who is the reception sponsor, and to Dr. Jeffrey Grove, who is providing tonight's entertainment and is the sponsor, and Mrs. Suzanne Cyrus, who is our candy station sponsor. Following tonight's program, your drink tickets on the back of your badge. Make sure you make use of those. Excuse me. And finally, a special word of thanks to the American Osteopathic Association, our partners in the profession, who are with us every step of the way. We are incredibly fortunate to enjoy such a close relationship with the AOA and look forward to another rewarding and productive year under the leadership of AOA's board president, Dr. Robert Gigi Piccinini, and the AOA's CEO, Ms. Kathleen Creason. Before I leave the stage, I am delighted to report this Honors Gala is on track to raise over $1 million to support our mission. Thanks to our sponsors, underwriters, award winners, silent auction, and Raise the Paddle. As you enjoy dinner or in between dances later, check out our silent auction, which is online. There are many wonderful items, including vacation properties, signed memorabilia, technology, beauty items, toys, and fashion accessories. The holidays are approaching, so you can support a great cause while you're checking off your list. Our mission moment this year will support student scholarships, and we have an amazing match that we'll tell you about later on during the program. Lauren, this is all for my report. Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much. I am so happy to tell you this is not going to be one of those evenings that we talk the whole time, and here you are sitting with your friends wanting to have dinner and actually wanting to have a conversation, and then you don't want to be rude. So I'm just here to tell you it's not that. This ain't that, okay? This ain't that. We're just going to talk for a few more minutes, then you're going to be able to eat dinner. So I'd love your respect and your attention for a moment. So congratulations on all the numbers. We are going to get to that $1 million mark. I can just feel it. And you guys are feeling generous, right? That's what we're here to do. I hope you realize you came to a fundraiser and you're ready to spend money. Now that I have the honor, I should say, of introducing AOF's board president, Dr. Scott Cyrus. Come on up, Scott.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for that. Lauren, thank you. On behalf of the AOF board, I would just like to echo the thanks to so many sponsors, distinguished award winners, and honored guests here with us tonight. It's just phenomenal. I know there's a lot of a buzz in the back, but if we could get everybody to kind of bring the voices down just a little bit, it'd be great. My name is Scott Cyrus, and I am been honored to serve as the AOF board president this year. As I have beginning in these remarks, I would like to recognize and thank Sonia Rivera Martinez once again. This evening would not have happened without Sonia and her leadership, her enthusiasm, and just boundless energy. So well done, Sonia, and thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm still learning. Rita said, well, the way we bring the voices down is just don't talk right now. So I also want to thank everyone here tonight, in person and virtual, supporting this incredible foundation that works tirelessly to multiply our impact within the profession. Throughout the last 75 years, the foundation has grown, evolved, and pivoted to ensure dollars entrusted have been invested wisely, spent judiciously, and distributed efficiently. To encourage students, empower physicians, inspire researchers, and recognize leaders across the osteopathic landscape. AOF has grown over the last 5 years, and it has just been an exponential growth. And it has much of it due to the partnership and collaboration we have had with many of you in this room tonight. Thank you. Each collaboration is unique and created after a thoughtful consideration of mission alignment, so that when your organization is ready, the AOF is poised and waiting to be your philanthropic partner. We can help you in growth and of your legacy fund, manage your resources, or distribute much needed resources into the profession. Tonight, however, we are all here to recognize the excellence that we have in our profession. And we are raising funds to ensure the AOF remains a vibrant contributor and champion of the osteopathic community, empowering, inspiring, and encouraging individuals within this profession. Of course, we stand upon the shoulders of those who came before us. So at this time, if you are a current or former AOA board member, would you please stand to be recognized? All past or present AOA board members, please stand to be recognized. Very good, very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you are a current or former AOF board member, and that includes our newly formed honorary board, would you please stand to be recognized? And finally, if you are an active or retired member of the United States military, would you stand to be recognized for your service to this country? Thank you for what you do for this country. What makes the foundation so unique? What makes this foundation so unique? Well, we are the only public foundation across the country serving the profession as a whole. The AOF has 5 funding pillars, including educational scholarships, early investigator research grants, community service projects, international medical outreach, and we shine a light on excellence throughout the profession through our recognition awards. This year, the foundation will distribute nearly 200 grants, scholarships, and awards that will have a lasting impact on the recipient and the lives of those that they interact with every day. We are honored to help transform through the philanthropic excellence. We strive to be an outstanding financial steward, judiciously watching over the funds that we've been entrusted to distribute and invest. On behalf of the entire board and the hundreds of award recipients who will benefit from your generosity, including the 24 who will walk across the stage tonight, thank you for being with us here this evening. We hope you will enjoy this evening. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Lauren. Again, thank you very much for being here. If everybody would give Miss Lauren their attention. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Dr. Cyrus. In just a moment, we're going to break for dinner so that you have time to enjoy your meal and talk with all your friends. I know how fun it is, especially for the people that you don't see all the time and you get to meet back up at this event. And of all cities, I know you travel around year to year, but Nashville's a pretty fun town. So hopefully you have fun here, not just in the conference and not just with your friends, but maybe out in the wide, wide world. Who's made it to Broadway yet? Raise your hand if you've already made it. Who already bought cowboy boots? That's what I want to know. I feel like you can't go to a conference in Nashville and not go home with that, like, what, 2 for 1 or buy 2, get 1 free or something like that. You got to do that. Okay, so you are going to enjoy your meal. I know it. I feel good about that. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm going to come back up to the stage and we're going to kick off the program for the evening and have a lot more fun. And before we eat, I would like to invite Dr. Robert Piccinini to provide tonight's invocation. So my friends who are particularly chatty, this would be the moment of the evening where you do actually listen. Thanks, friends. We're going to pray. So this would be your point.
Please join me in a moment of reflection with our friends and colleagues beside us, no one beneath us, and the enduring bond of osteopathic medicine between us. With our past challenges behind, our shared goals ahead of us, and no task beyond us, we gather this evening with grateful hearts to celebrate dedication, to honor excellence, and to recognize the achievements of those who inspire us. Let us take a moment in each of our own way and according to our personal beliefs to reflect with gratitude for the food before us, the fellowship around us, and the opportunity to lift each of us up in a recognition and respect. May this evening be a reminder of the power of compassion, the strength found in service, and the impact of purpose-driven work. Let us be thankful not only for individual success, but for the community that nurtures it. As we honor those who have gone before us and beyond, may we each be inspired to lead with humility, act with integrity, and serve with generous spirit. We ask for blessings on this meal and those who prepared it, and on all those who made this evening possible. And most of all, we give thanks for the opportunity to grow together, to celebrate together, and to continue this meaningful journey as one professional family. With humility and joy, we give thanks. Thank you.
Okay, so it is important to count our blessings, right? Isn't gratitude so important? We are going to celebrate so many of the people tonight that we are going to honor. Lots of people getting dollars, important dollars tonight. So for those who we can no longer thank, I should say, or acknowledge because they've left this place, we do want to also take a moment of silence. My friends, for any friends you've lost in this last year, this would be the time to honor them. Thank you. And this would be the time, if you have a drink, and even if it's water, this would be the opportunity to raise your glass in toast for the people that we love who can't be here, the people who are still in our hearts, always, hearts and our minds as well, for all they've done to secure our places, the shoulders in which we've stood on here tonight. And here this evening, may you continue to lead us to new and exciting adventures. Cheers. Enjoy your dinner.
Please welcome, once again, our Mistress of Ceremonies for this evening, Emmy Award-winning anchor and reporter, Lauren Lowry.
You guys, I had someone ask me earlier tonight, so wait, what do you do? And I said, I literally talk for a living. Like, how does that work? So I am a news anchor. I work for the NBC affiliate here in Nashville. I think I heard that there are some Nashville people here tonight. Maybe not. Maybe they aren't here. Maybe I was lied to. But for all of you who traveled to be here tonight, we're so glad you're here. And I'll try to show you the best time I can while I read my teleprompter. So as it says, good evening again. What an amazing dinner. I think the team of the Omni really knocked it out of the park. We should give them a hand. They are serving us after all. We should say thank you. For those of you who are joining us virtually, welcome. We are going to begin our streaming program now. If you're out there, way out there in the intraland, webland, my name is Lauren Lowry. I'm an anchor and reporter at WSMV, the NBC affiliate here in Nashville. And again, this is what I do. I literally get paid to talk, which is why it's a good thing to have a teleprompter. So I've got the privilege of serving as your MC for the evening. We're just going to make it fun and vibey. That's just what we're going to do. This is all, obviously, if you're joining virtually, you know, and if you're in person, you also know, this is for the American Osteopathic Foundation's 2025 Honors Gala. And we are so glad that you are here, whether you're here at the table eating the food, drinking the drinks, or if you're sitting at home watching us on your computer, we're just glad you're doing it. So earlier tonight, we announced this event is on track to raise $1 million, which is exciting through the gala. Lord. And if you didn't know, this is a fundraiser. What do we do at fundraisers? We raise money, so we're glad that you're here. There's the online auction, which is going to remain open. Again, just spend money. It's easy, right? It's fun. The QR code on the screen is the easiest way to access the site. I mean, look, usually in an event such as this, it is not appropriate to pull up your phone and take a picture. In such event, right now, I would actually tell you it would be a great idea to pull out your phone and take a picture of that QR code. Yes, I see a man doing it back there. Thank you, sir. Like I said, we'll take your money. Now, without further ado, let the games begin. Let's begin the Honors 2025 Annual Awards Program. We do have a number of individuals to recognize tonight, so let's do our best in the audience to make sure the last round of applause tonight is a robust and loud round of applause, as loud as the first. So as a way to recognize tonight's presenting and gold sponsors, we're inviting representatives to join us on stage to introduce awards. So first, Please help me welcome Dr. Dixie Took-Rollins, president of Edward Via Colleges, presenting sponsor for tonight's gala, who's going to introduce our award.
Rita just asked me to stay on script. Imagine. So first of all, off script, I love this event because it's our osteopathic family. Yeah? Yeah. And we really are. And I think this is one of the ways we celebrate that. And we are unique. Our profession is unique. I attend a lot of meetings that are non-osteopathic sometimes, and I will tell you, we really are a family, an osteopathic family, and this is just one of the ways we celebrate it. So let's all celebrate it. Thank you. The Via Colleges are proud to return as a presenting sponsor of the AOF Honors Gala. Now, earlier, when I tried to get on the escalator, it wouldn't work. And now my prompter's gone blank. What am I gonna do? Just kidding. As president of VCOM, I see the rising costs of medical school across the country, and I'm keenly aware of how scholarships from the AOF help defray the costs. Moreover, these grants recognize students who are making a positive impact where they can and when they can. And even though all students can't get the scholarship, I think I would like for all of our students who are attending tonight to stand and let us honor all of you. You are our future, and we are so proud that you have joined our profession. I served on this foundation board for 6 years, including as a board president in 2018. And as busy as I was, I thought this too is so important. It's such an important organization. I hope you all realize that. And even when I rotated off the board, I continue to do all I can to help the AOF. It's a way of getting out of sight of your day-to-day work and activities and to remember why we're really all in this together. I mean, we are in this osteopathic profession together. We are one. I don't care if you give $1 here or if you give, the largest donation here. We're in this together, and every dollar counts. So while on the board, I introduced a scholarship I'm thrilled is still going on today, and having awarded over $250,000 in financial scholarships for our students since its inception. It's called the Golden Ticket Award. I love that name. 6 finalists have been awarded $5,000 scholarship to help defray the costs. And tonight, one of the 6 will receive an additional $15,000, so you get that, the 20, right? So we're about to find out who it is. So let's look.
One of the American Osteopathic Foundation's newest scholarships, addressing severe financial disparities, the Golden Ticket Scholarships has provided over $250,000 in educational scholarships in the last 7 years. Each Golden Ticket finalist here tonight excels in their studies, displays leadership among their peers, fosters a strong commitment to the osteopathic profession, and gives the gift of time through volunteer programs within their community. This year, 6 student doctors from across the country have been selected as Golden Ticket finalists and received an educational scholarship of $5,000. Please help us celebrate. Jessica Autry, from University of the Incarnate Word School of Osteopathic Medicine. Eddie Bagaruka from Oklahoma State University's Center for Health Sciences College of Osteopathic Medicine. Disha Goyal from Touro University, California College of Osteopathic Medicine. Nathaniel Landreth from Idaho College of Osteopathic Medicine. Rebecca Warga from Des Moines University College of Osteopathic Medicine. Emma Waldenberg from Nova Southeastern University, Kiran C. Patel College of Osteopathic Medicine. In addition, tonight we will announce which of these 6 students has been selected to receive an additional $15,000 educational scholarship to pursue their osteopathic dreams. The winner of this year's Golden Ticket Award is Eddie Bagaruka from Oklahoma State University. Congratulations, student Dr. Bagaruka, and thank you to all of our donors who make the Golden Ticket scholarships possible.
Eddie, congratulations. I know, can you believe it? I love it. So great. Okay, so what a way to kick off the celebration. Next up are 2 more educational scholarships, and helping us introduce this segment is Dr. Norm Venn, Chairman of the American Osteopathic Information Association.
Thank you, Lauren. The AOIA is honored to serve as a gold sponsor supporting the next generation of osteopathic leaders. What I particularly appreciate in this award segment is that these awards were created by icons in the industry. Their generosity is making a difference in the lives of the recipients, and the recipients are making lasting changes in health policy and healthcare equity. The AOIA believes in creating pathways for physicians throughout their journey, and no one does it better than the American Osteopathic Foundation. We applaud AOF's efforts to engage physicians within the profession throughout their tenure, including tonight. I have the distinct pleasure of welcoming Giselle Irio, a 2020 Anderson Scholar and 2025 State Emerging Leader, to the stage to help present certificates to the award winners.
Honoring the distinguished career of Dr. William Anderson, his lifelong commitment to civil rights, and his pursuit of excellence in osteopathic education, the AOF William G. Anderson D.O. Minority Scholars Program was created to support osteopathic medical students who are addressing racial, educational, economic, and societal barriers in healthcare. Celebrating 25 years of continued growth within the program, tonight, 10 osteopathic medical students are being named the 2025 William G. Anderson D.O. Scholar and have each received $10,000 to support their osteopathic journey. The 2025 Anderson Scholars are April Alford, William Carey University College of Osteopathic Medicine. Anna Maria Acheta, Burrell College of Osteopathic Medicine. Joanna Elhaj, Arkansas College of Osteopathic Medicine. Antonio Henry, Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, Georgia. Saba Iqbal, New York Institute of Technology College of Osteopathic Medicine. Megan McMullen, Edward Via College of Osteopathic Medicine, Auburn. Fumilaya Olowatusin, William Carey University College of Osteopathic Medicine. Elisette Rodriguez, Nova Southeastern University Kiran C. Patel College of Osteopathic Medicine. Tanvi Shah, Rowan Virtua School of Osteopathic Medicine. Angela Simpson, Edward Via College of Osteopathic Medicine, Virginia. Congratulations to these outstanding medical students who are dedicated to advancing osteopathic medicine each and every day.
The next award continues to underscore how the Foundation partners with donors to transform lives with the distribution of the 4th Annual Pride Scholarship. I have the distinct pleasure of welcoming Dr. Jeffrey Grove and Dr. Shay Buckley, AOF's 2024 Pride Award winner, to the stage to induct the 2025 Pride Scholar.
The AOF is proud to present the 4th Annual Pride Scholarship, established through a generous donation from Dr. Jeffrey Grove. Dr. Grove's contribution inspired the creation of AOF's LGBTQ+ Health Equity and Inclusion Initiative, including a Pride Scholarship. This annual award recognizes an osteopathic medical student committed to addressing the unique healthcare needs of the LGBTQ+ community. This year, we honor student Dr. Peyton Sparks as the 2025 AOF Jeffrey S. Grove DO LGBTQ+ Pride Scholar. Student Dr. Sparks is a champion of equal rights for all, a staunch supporter of LGBTQ+ education and awareness, and he reminds us to celebrate the dignity and diversity of everyone in these and other marginalized communities. Congratulations, Student Dr. Sparks.
All right, congratulations to all the wonderful student doctors being honored tonight. And I would also like to commend all of the donors at this point who have had the courage to, and the generosity really, to help make these grants possible. The foundation gives away hundreds of grants and scholarships every year, so we can't recognize everybody from stage, but each award winner really does deserve a special shout out. So please see the full list. That's all in your tribute book tonight. We do have one more student award to be presented at this time. So joining us back on stage is AOF's board president, Scott Cyrus, AOA's immediate past board president, Dr. Teresa Hubka, AOA's CEO, Kathleen Creason, and AOF's CEO, Rita Forden, to help present the Presidential Memorial Leadership Award. This student, specifically, embodies the leadership qualities of those who dedicated their lives to the profession. Let's take a look.
The Presidential Memorial Leadership Scholarship was created to empower osteopathic medical students who naturally seek, accept, and excel at leadership positions within the profession. For nearly 30 years, this award has been recognizing, empowering, and encouraging student leaders from across the country. Past recipients have distinguished themselves by mentoring future physicians, holding faculty appointments, and advancing their clinical expertise through rigorous residencies and fellowship training. Each annual award winner embodies the leadership, commitment, and philanthropic endeavors of past presidents of the American Osteopathic Association. Tonight, we honor the profession by awarding student Dr. Grace Huang from Touro University, California College of Osteopathic Medicine with the 2025 Presidential Memorial Leadership Scholarship. Student Dr. Huang's strong commitment to service, leadership, advocacy, and making a meaningful difference in the world will have a transformative impact on the lives she will touch. Congratulations, student Dr. Huang.
Okay, congratulations to every winner so far. And I do want to reiterate, the foundation would love to recognize every student and physician on stage. I mean, there's so many of you students here tonight. I think it looked like half of the room. So we're so glad you're here. But the numbers are really staggering, with nearly 200 grants and awards being distributed every year. It's possible thanks to the donors who believe in making a difference. And so we know so many of you here in this room are donors, and we're grateful for that. Speaking of making a difference, please help me welcome Jeff Hetherington. He's the founder, president, and CEO of Family Care Health, a proud gold sponsor for tonight's gala, who will introduce AOF's Educator of the Year Award.
As someone who barely graduated from college, I'm pleased to announce the Educator of the Year. Thank you, Lauren. I'm delighted to be with you this evening on behalf of Family Care Health and on behalf of the Hetherington Foundation for Innovation and Education in Healthcare. It is both of those companies are DO founded, and you know, we're pleased to be a part of this profession over the many, many years. And I'll make one off-the-hand comment. I believe this is my 48th OMED. I was born in '82. I'm a son of an osteopathic physician and a former state executive director for the state of Oregon. You know, I've had the pleasure of working with many, many DOs in Oregon and also with this profession. Pleased, one of our great friends, and Dr. Richardson is somewhere in the room here, is Dr. William G. Anderson, and I think we should all take a minute to remember him. He's one of the greatest leaders that we have. He's still around, and the one thing I told the table was that he got taken camping once upon a time, and as he reminded the entire group like this, their people don't do camping. But, I think we all wish Bill well, and, hope that he can be with us at one of these next events. Our students, are our future, and I think it's well that we take good care of them, and we're pleased to do that. They inspire me every day as they are our future. They are committed to improving healthcare in America. However, they don't become doctors on their own. I truly believe that for every great student, there are a number of highly trained, dedicated, and caring teachers sharing knowledge, instilling the principles of osteopathic medicine, independence, and providing guidance each year to those students. The American Osteopathic Foundation recognizes and honors one of these incredible instructors as Educator of the Year, and I am delighted to help introduce this year's award winner.
I think Dr. Bixler is one of many educators who really set the future for our students. They get to see that interaction between patient and physician. And that's what distinguishes osteopathic physicians, is the relationship they have in the lives of their patients.
I think I truly have the best of both worlds. I still get to see patients a couple days a week, and then I still get to teach students and residents. If nothing ever changed for me, and if 20 years from now I'm still here at this office taking care of my patients and teaching students, that would still be just fine.
When anybody meets Dr. Bixler, you'll know right off she is so nice and personable, and she makes medicine feel like anybody can do it. Dr. Bixler always believes in us and pushes us to be the best people we can be.
A student, besides having what I would say a book knowledge, have to understand that there is a human aspect and factor to it. And Dr. Bixler is exemplifying what and how to deal with patients. And this is a very important aspect of a training in student, that they can really observe, see, sense, and feel, and follow a mentor or a teacher doing both the roles at one time.
First and foremost, besides physician or educator, I'm a mom, and that's what I'm most proud of is my family. I'm really proud that I get to work with my husband every day. If you ask me what I'm most proud of, it is to be a good role model to my 3 daughters, and everything else is just icing on the cake.
So Dr. Bixler would always stop us in the middle and be like, what else can we do? What kind of manipulation can we do in the hospital, in the clinic? How to integrate your osteopathic techniques into everyday practice. So she would always slow me down and be like, hey, Tiffany, what else can we give to this patient? How can we best care for people as people and not just diagnosis?
It's very obvious that Dr. Bixler is metacognitive. So that ability to look at herself and look at her circumstances and look at her patients and think about it is a role model for our students as they begin to form their own ways to do medicine. She's very compassionate. She's very smart. She's got a good sense of humor. These are the kind of people I like to be around.
I'm pretty fortunate to be able to do what I do, feel that I've touched some people along the way, set a good example of being a physician, a female physician, a mom physician, and a proud osteopathic family physician, and I continue to keep doing it.
I am very proud that a physician affiliated with our medical school is being selected for an award of this type. Thousands of other physicians will be looking at this award and appreciating the work done by Dr. Bixler and may want to emulate what she is doing.
I'm so proud of Dr. Bixler. She is such a pinnacle in the community, and I'm so happy that she's getting awarded and acknowledged for everything that she does.
The awards that the AOF give really encourage all of us to continue to do our best on a daily basis. Congratulations, Dr. Bixler. Well earned.
Congratulations, Dr. Bixler. You're doing just so much for the students and then also for residents under your mentorship. So that's awesome. It's also wonderful to hear how much they're learning from you, and you're making a huge impact. And if the standing ovation wasn't enough proof of that, your ability to educate as well through enriching academic experiences, making a really big difference. Okay, so for our next award, please welcome Dr. Nicole Wadsworth from the New York Institute of Technology College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Thank you. I'll go off script for a moment. You all look fabulous. And it's wonderful to be part of the osteopathic family. On behalf of NYIT Board of Trustees, our faculty and students, I'm delighted to help present the next awards. As instructors, we spend our days working with students to prepare them for the next step. At NYIT, we have been preparing students for nearly 50 years, so that when medical school is finally over and the match is complete, they are well prepared for the next leg of their osteopathic journey in residency. Last year, the NRMP witnessed an all-time high of 92.3%, with over 7,700 DOs matching into residency programs. As we branch out into all specialties, osteopathic physicians continue to soar in leadership positions throughout residency programs and across the country. Everyone here today is helping our profession thrive. Thank you for all you do. And thank you to the AOF, who works closely with specialty associations and residency program directors to shine a light on exceptional residents who champion the principles of osteopathic medicine.
The Outstanding Resident of the Year Award was established nearly 30 years ago in partnership with our specialty colleges. These annual awards recognize and honor residents who embody a spirit of altruism and whose combination of clinical promise, leadership, dedication, and commitment to osteopathic-centered patient care separates them from their peers. Leaders from our specialty partners will join us on stage to co-present the awards. The American Osteopathic Foundation and the American Osteopathic Academy of Addiction Medicine is proud to recognize Mohit Chatpar, DO, as the 2025 Outstanding Resident of the Year in Addiction Medicine. The American Osteopathic Foundation, in partnership with American Osteopathic College of Anesthesiology, is proud to present the 2025 Outstanding Resident of the Year in Anesthesiology to Casey White, DO. The American Osteopathic Foundation and the Medical and Educational Foundation of the American College of Osteopathic Obstetricians and Gynecologists are proud to present Alicia Sands Foster, DO, as the 2025 Outstanding Resident of the Year in Obstetrics and Gynecology. The American Osteopathic Foundation and the American Osteopathic Academy of Orthopedics are proud to present Janae Rasmussen, DO, as the 2025 Outstanding Resident of the Year in Orthopedics. The American Osteopathic Foundation, in partnership with the American College of Osteopathic Pediatricians, is proud to present the 2025 Outstanding Resident of the Year in Pediatrics to Alicia Rogers, DO. The American Osteopathic Foundation, the American College of Osteopathic Family Physicians, and the American Academy of Osteopathy are proud to recognize the following physicians who are unable to attend this evening. Congratulations to each of these Outstanding Residents of the Year.
By now, you're following us on this little osteopathic journey here, from exceptional students to amazing educators to outstanding residents to, as you might have guessed, new physicians in practice. So joining us on stage now is Dr. James Tolde from Lincoln Memorial DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine to introduce the next award.
Thank you, Lauren. So I'm delighted to be here on behalf of Lincoln Memorial University, DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine, and representing our newest campus in Orange Park, Florida, to help celebrate these outstanding achievements. As Lauren pointed out, we're all on an osteopathic journey. First as students, then as residents, then as new physicians in practice. As educators, we are exceptionally proud of the next generation of osteopathic surgeons and physicians that we are educating, training, mentoring, and guiding. This is one of my favorite awards, as the AOF partners with alumni associations, state associations, and specialty colleges to recognize leading emerging physicians from across the country. One physician per state is recognized annually for their inspirational leadership, dedication to the profession, excellence in patient care, and commitment to osteopathic principles. And in addition to being recognized this evening, AOF has partnered with the U.S. News and World Report to provide additional recognition in the November publication. Please help me recognize these exceptional individuals.
Each year, the American Osteopathic Foundation honors and recognizes outstanding emerging osteopathic physicians and surgeons across the country who are examples of medical excellence within their local communities. Each fall, the AOF commissions an advertisement in the U.S. News and World Report to recognize their individual commitment to osteopathic medicine, promote their achievements, acknowledge their area of expertise, and identify the state where they practice so more patients in the area choose the osteopathic way. The American Osteopathic Foundation proudly recognizes these 2025 state emerging leaders. From Alabama, Major Mike Brisson. From Arizona, Ross Christensen. From Arkansas, Jesse Abler. From California, Natalie Wessel Bullock. From Delaware, Victor Rendon. From Florida, Janae Maracino. From Illinois, Curtis Johnston. From Iowa, Lindsay Van Dyne. From Louisiana, Alexis Cates. From Maine, Brianna Glynn. From Mississippi, Major Ryan Anderson. From Missouri, Christopher Painter. From Montana, Michael Groover. From Nevada, Ryan Huang. From New Jersey, Hedal Patel. From New Mexico, Giselle Irio. From New York, Alexander Ford. From North Carolina, Caitlin Bowers. From Ohio, Catherine Hovsepian Eilenfeld. From Oregon, Hunter Spencer. From Tennessee, Tyler McCurry. From Texas, Major Matthew Esposito. From Vermont, Allison Bazarski. From West Virginia, Michael Louis Antolini. Congratulations to AOF's 2025 State Emerging Leaders. We applaud the work you are doing to elevate osteopathic excellence within the communities where you live and practice. And now we hope you will help us congratulate Dr. Lindsay Van Dyne, who has been selected by an independent panel of reviewers to receive an additional level of distinction and is being recognized as the American Osteopathic Foundation's 2025 National Emerging Leader.
Great job, everybody. And if you're looking around saying, where do we go next? The exit, that's where you go. With much respect, I just know we're on a time crunch. I live life by the second, that's how newscasts work. So that was wonderful, and our time is short. And again, I mean, I've been put on the time delay, essentially, so we'll make this go as quickly as possible. So I encourage you to learn as much as you can about the outstanding leaders in the tribute book that you have. And then also, while you're at it, maybe check out a few more of the auction items, because might I remind you, this is a fundraiser. Okay, we've met our students, our Educator of the Year, our resident leaders, and new physicians in practice, who I have no doubt will be back up on the stage at some point, nominated for the next recognition award. Right, Rita?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go off script. I know. I know you've noticed they all walked away with a scroll, and you're thinking, really, a scroll for new physicians in practice? The ad that you saw that's coming in on November will be framed for each and every one of them. They will receive it digitally, as well as that as an additional honor. So I did want to mention that. Well, thank you. The AOF's Physician of the Year Award is given to a seasoned physician who has spent their career providing exceptional patient care, advancing osteopathic medicine, leading by example, and spreading osteopathic principles to the next generation of osteopathic physicians. I'm going to get a little verklempt. This year's award winner exemplifies this in every way, and as you will see in this video, he is truly osteopathically humble.
The American Osteopathic Foundation does recognize numerous physicians. I'd say all of them don't do it for the award. It's just who they are and what they do. And I can't think of anyone that is more deserving than Dr. DeLuca.
I've always known I wanted to be a physician. Wanted to be an osteopathic physician after my first actually interview with Texas College of Osteopathic Medicine back in 1976.
He's a real people person. Dr. DeLuca has never met anyone that wasn't a friend. He will help anyone and everyone, and I think that he goes above and beyond as a physician.
I've known Dr. DeLuca since he moved here back 39 years ago. He's done a lot for our family. We love him as a doctor and as a friend.
I practice in Eastland, Texas, about 90 miles west of Fort Worth. I like working in a rural area because of being a part of the community. We need rural physicians. We need to take care of people in the towns in which they live rather than traveling 50, 60, 70 miles to go to a doctor.
He's an integral part of our community, has been for many years. He loves all of the local people, and we love him.
I've been blessed with Dr. DeLuca. Last April, I had a heart spell. My wife called Dr. DeLuca before she called 911, and he made a house call. I'd probably be lying if I didn't say if it weren't for Robert DeLuca, I probably wouldn't be here today.
There's an extreme shortage of physicians in rural America. So Dr. DeLuca has been a strong supporter of rural medicine, and here in Eastland, he's done everything from taking care of patients in the emergency room, does his own hospitalization, he does nursing home patients. He covers every single aspect of medicine that there is to provide. He's just a natural-born leader.
Anytime you're in a leadership position, whether that be through the board or committees or at this point in time, an award that puts you out in front of people, I think it's important to utilize that to encourage others to work within the organization, to give back to the organization. The awards and the accolades come with that for just doing the job that you wanted to do. And I think that's what I'd like to pass on.
Not only is he a good Christian man, but he's also a good physician. He's not only taking care of me, my wife, my children. He's real important to the Eastland community. We're real rural. I appreciate all he and this clinic do for not only Eastland, but Eastland County.
I was incredibly excited for Dr. DeLuca to receive the Physician of the Year award from the American Osteopathic Foundation. I think that the American Osteopathic Foundation's recognition and giving out awards is something that is valued and cherished.
First of all, I'm very thankful to the American Osteopathic Foundation for the award. And the award to me is about honoring the dedication of all physicians and healthcare workers who work in rural areas.
Congratulations, Dr. DeLuca. All right, so now please help me welcome back to the stage Dr. Scott Cyrus, who's going to introduce this next segment.
Oh, thank you very much, and thanks for having me back up on the stage again. First, let me share my congratulations to all the award winners tonight. This has just been phenomenal. I love celebrating the successes of our profession. You know, and I want to thank the foundation for all they do behind the scenes to lift us up. It is such an honor to serve on this AOF board as a member and, of course, this year as president. We know whether, receiving an educational scholarship or a research grant, a travel stipend to an international, shores of a non-monetary recognition award, the AOF, has this profound impact on each recipient, and the awards remain a cherished, memory for years and years to come. Okay, we're here to go, and at this time, we'd like to have the rubber meet the road. I believe we're a little bit ahead of ourselves here, because if I remember correctly, I think we're supposed to doing the video. All right, let's roll with the video then.
Medicine is a calling. Osteopathic medicine is even more. It's a promise. A promise to see people as whole beings, not just symptoms. To lead with science and heal with hearts and hands. Every year, thousands of students across the United States answer that call. They choose the path less taken. A path rooted in passion, compassion, empathy, touch, and service. But we know that path is not easy to travel. The cost of becoming a physician is higher than ever. For many, the dream of practicing medicine comes with hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt and the very real fear of not finishing, succeeding, or achieving their goal.
I grew up in a small town. My mom worked nights to help me get here. Some days I worry more about rent than exams.
I'm a first-generation medical student navigating uncharted waters.
My family and I moved halfway across the country to pursue my dreams. I feel the weight of the world right now.
These students, all with different needs and backgrounds, aren't just working toward degrees. They're preparing to become the healers our country desperately needs. They'll go where the need is greatest, to rural clinics, urban health centers, tribal communities, and disaster zones. Because that's what osteopathic physicians do. We listen, we care, we stay, we DO.
I chose osteopathic medicine because I want to treat people, not just problems.
Even the brightest, most dedicated students need support. And a little support goes a long way. Without scholarships that provide a light at the end of the tunnel, some students will leave the profession before they even begin. Your gift tonight changes that. When you raise your paddle, you are not simply donating. You are investing in futures, in families, in communities, and in the profession as a whole, one very important person at a time. You are saying, we see you, we believe in you, we need you, and most importantly, you belong here. And the impact doesn't stop with them. Each student we help to succeed will go on to care for thousands of patients in their lifetime. Thousands of people who will be seen, heard, and healed. Because you cared, you gave, you believed.
When I received my scholarship, I cried. It felt like someone was saying, "You're going to make it."
Tonight, let's lift them up. Let's raise our paddles with purpose and compassion. Let's empower the future of osteopathic medicine together. And this year, you have double the reason to give when your gift is matched dollar for dollar. Raise your paddles. Transform a life.
We are reminded that tonight is a fundraiser. As much as it was an awards banquet, it's really our fundraiser. And joining me now is Greg Dillinger, who flew in from Chicago and is here to help us out.
Oh.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Scott. Good evening, everybody, and how do you? I've been waiting an entire year to be here with you this evening, everybody. My name is Greg Dellinger, call sign G-Man, blessed and stressed with 4 amazing children. Teenagers are fun, fun, fun. And friends, I just am so delighted with all of our amazing young physicians on the way, everybody. Give all these young people an amazing round of applause. And Lauren, you're a rock star too. All right, now, once again, everybody, we came here to help. And this is what we're gonna do. Every nickel, dime, and quarter over the next 7 minutes or so is gonna go directly to scholarships, all right? We have the match in place, which I know, Dr. C, you'll be uplifting throughout. Everybody right now at your table, grab your paddle. It should have your name on it. As much as we all love spending other people's money, tonight, friends, we get to use our own, all right? And when we get to the level, Scott will work them, when we get to the level that you're comfortable with, reach like you've never reached before, with 100% stakeholder confidence, everybody, to know the profound impact you will bring. Our students have big and bold dreams with an amazing destiny, yet you and I have to place the air under the wings of their education. So as we run this, everybody, keep your paddle up at the different level. I'll call out the number and then you can put it down. So with that, be that beacon of support.
That is awesome. That is what it is. We got to have the lights up now. Now we have it.
Bring those lights up. We're ready to go.
And Greg, I want to introduce you to one of the largest donor to the AOF, and that is that man sitting right there, Jeff Hetherington. And And, you know, last year, you know, Jeff said, we always start too low. We always start too low. So the year before was 25,000. So I said, let's double it. And we went to 50,000, and you should have seen the people that gave at that level. It was just phenomenal. We have some very generous donors at that level. But, you know, Jeff has once again thrown the gauntlet down. And he says, we start too low. We also, I want to go a little off script here and just tell you that sitting at my table is the MC of the very first AOF Gala. Karen Nichols, right here. First and second.
Hey-o!
So, we're going to start at $100,000.
$100,000. Now, friends, you now know, you are on alert. We are going right to the razor's edge. So, I believe in big beginnings, and so do you. A great takeoff. So is there somebody, an individual, an organization that can raise that paddle at $100,000 to give us that big beginning? We know we're right there at the razor's edge. Anybody at $100,000. We have our first, everybody.
Right here.
And that is
Miss
paddle
Karen
number
Nichols.
147 at $100,000.
That's awesome.
Friends.
Thank you.
Do we have anybody else in this room that would be right there in lockstep at $100,000? Anybody at all, friends? Final call. Anybody else? Final call. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a second one. The gauntlet is down. Paddle number 142. Jeff, thank you so much, everybody.
He continues the
Both
tradition.
at
Jeff continues the tradition.
$100,000. Absolutely amazing, friends. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask one more time, is there a third to give us that awesome beginning right to the razor's edge? And as we all know, instinctively, the happiest we'll be is when we help people. You have the ability not only to do that, but to heal. Anybody else at $100,000? Scott, see anybody out there?
I don't see anybody, but thank you. Once again, let's applaud
Great
Jeff
job.
Hetherington
Give
and
them
Karen
a round
Nichols.
of applause, everybody.
Thank you. This is phenomenal. Thank you very much for that.
Now, we know, Doctor, it takes many friends and many donors.
It does.
We have the match. Tell us a little bit about that in place, and then we'll go to our next level.
We have a $250,000 match, so they just basically gave 200 and 200.
Right.
So we have that match, and it's for $250,000. So we've got another $50,000 to match.
Fantastic.
So you give $1, it turns into $2 instantly.
Okay, so we started off at $100,000, and like a river, everybody's going to get a chance.
And I want to introduce you to the man who gave the $250,000 match.
All right.
Dr. Thomas Quinn.
Doctor, thank you so much.
Please stand up.
Yes.
Please stand up.
Yes. Give him the props, everybody. Thank you. We love you. Thank you. So we started off at 100. What is our next giving level? Where should we go next?
Let's go to 75.
All right. Our next giving level, friends, this is a transformational level of $75,000. Is there an individual, somebody right now, a couple, an organization that can raise that paddle at $75,000? Anybody at all, friends? $75,000. We know that's a big, tall ask. You would expect nothing less. Anybody else at $75,000? Anybody at all? Even if you thought about it for half a second, we honor you. Again, it takes many friends and many donors. What's our next giving level?
$50,000.
All right, $50,000, everybody. Is there a paddle right now? This is the first time I've done this, so. That can raise the paddle at $50,000, friends. $50,000 right here, right now. Any paddles up good and high. $50,000. We have the match in place. Anybody at all. Once again, $50,000 for scholarship. $100,000 is where we started. Went to 75. We're at 50 right now. Anybody out there, Scott? Final call. Once again, our style is not to make people feel, that's not what we do. We know how confident you are, 100% stakeholder confidence. So we started at 100, 75, went to 50. What's our next giving level?
Let's do $25,000.
All right, $25,000, everybody. Paddles up good and high. Who can be there at that level, everybody? We've got the match in place at $250,000, everybody. Anybody at 25, here we go, friends. The cavalry's arriving. Bid card 383, thank you so much, at $25,000. Can we have a second, everybody? Paddle number 332, thank you for your amazing generosity at $25,000, friend. Can we get a third at $25,000? We came here to help. This is what we're doing. Anybody else at $25,000, final call. Let's give those friends and donors. You're on the team, and there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so we started at 100, went to 75, 50. We hit the afterburner at 25,000. What is our next giving level?
Let's do 15,000.
15,000. Let's see how many we can get, everybody. Hey, paddles up good and high. Here we go, friends. All right, we're going to start over here. Paddle number 128 at $15,000. Paddle number 426, thank you so much, at $15,000. Can we get a third, friends, at $15,000? Let's hit it like we've never hit it before. Final call. Anybody else? Let's give those donors a round of applause. Yeah. Yes, yes, and yes. So once again, we have the big, bold goal. Scott, we started off at 100, went to 75. Then, friends, from there, we dipped down to 50. From there, we went to 25 and hit 15. What is our next giving level?
You know, there's one of the things that I talk to a lot of the deans and the presidents about. What are we giving away for tonight? Scholarships. Who's receiving those scholarships? Their students. So I asked, is there anyone, other comms, or anyone in the house that would like to give $10,000, our next level?
All right, $10,000, everybody. And this is a level all about hope, because when you have a young person, everybody, we hit the air with that. Hope, everybody, with their big dreams. $10,000, everybody. Paddles up good and high. Let's see how many we can get. Here we go. 151 at $10,000. Can we get a second, everybody?
Anybody else?
At $10,000, everybody. Hope is in the air. Once again, $10,000, friends. Do we have a second? Anybody else? Final call. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give that donor a round of applause. Our next giving level, Scott.
It's going to be $5,000.
All right, $5,000, everybody. Bringing the joy. Paddles up good and high. Let's see how many we can get, everybody. $5,000. Here we go. Center field. 239 at $5,000. 326 at $5,000. 324 at $5,000. 328, thank you for your generosity, at $5,000. Center field, 487, thank you for your generosity, at $5,000. Paddle number 542, thank you so much, at $5,000. Back up front, paddle number 177, thank you for your generosity, at $5,000. Who else, friends? Final call up front, everybody. He's going to go home broke. Paddle number 142, Jeff with the cool socks, everybody. Thank you so much at $5,000. Who else, everybody? With all the heart we can muster up, final call. Anybody else? Let's give those friends and donors a giant AOF round of applause. You get it. All right, Dr. C, what's our next giving level right underneath $5,000?
Let's go for $2,500.
All right, $2,500. This is a paddle all about love and my passion, everybody. Here we go. We're going to start off on this side, and we're going to run the room. $295 at $2,500. Thanks, Terry. Number 300 at $2,500. 425 at $2,500. Coming over this way. 415. Thank you for your generosity. 581. Thank you so much for your generosity. 407 with love in the air, everybody, for your generosity. Who else at $2,500? Thanks, Joe. 392. Thank you so much at $2,500. All right. On the back 40. Where is it? Way back there. Now, I'm an old daddy on the patio. It looks like 770. I know there's a lot of DOs there. I need an eye doctor every once in a while. Anybody else, everybody? You know what I'm talking about, friends. Anybody else? Final call at $2,500. How about it, Dr. C? Let's give them a round of applause, everybody.
Thank you very much.
And I got to tell, I love that hat that Scott's got on, man. He was down on Broadway getting crazy. All right, our next giving level.
Let's do $1,000.
All right, $1,000, friends. Now, on a personal level, this one's going to really where we hit the rubber meets the road. We need a lot of $1,000 gifts, everybody. So paddles up good and high. This is our make a difference level. Here we go.
All right,
$1,000. We're looking for everybody.
Paddle up.
115 at $1,000. 107. Thank you so much at $1,000. Hoorah! The cavalry has arrived. 250. Thank you so much at $1,000. 302 463 780. Did I get that, Terry? Thank you so much. And I'm telling you, Terry and Rita, these are the hardest working people. 417, they're emailing me like 2 in the morning. 416 at $1,000. 420, Scott at $1,000. 484 right there at $1,000. 651, 657, 665. Thank you so much, and you look so beautiful. 732, 571, 498. Coming up this way, 330. Thank you for your skill and abilities. 390. Coming back this way, 724. Great job, everybody. Coming up front, 363. 352, 172, all at $1,000. Coming up this way, 149, 150. Scott, your ladies in on this one. There you go. 236, 789. Thank you for your generosity. All at $1,000. Who else, everybody, wants to be on the team? This is your time to make a difference. Anybody else? Final call. Let's give those friends and donors an AOF round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Our next giving level.
Let's do $500.
All right, $500, friends. Paddles up, good and high.
Every dime counts.
We've got the momentum, everybody. We're going to start off on this side, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. $500. Yes, yes, and yes.
$500.
Here we go. 205, Dr. C. 208 at $500. 387, 345, 687. All the way, 700. You should play the lottery, the whole number, spiritually speaking. 221, thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, 500. 403, great job. Coming over this way, 422 and 419. Thank you so much, gents. 734, 741, 6 652, great job. 650, great job. 635, well done. 464, who else, Scott, at $500? Any more paddles up? Over on this side, he's pointing over there. Anybody else? Final call back up front. 161, the book I read, the last shall be first, everybody. Hey-oh, all the way in the back, they're pointing. Yell that number out. It looks like 726. Give it to the young eyes, the doctor right up there. Woo! Who else at $500, friends, before we get to our final 2 levels? Anybody else? Final call. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. Yes, yes,
Great job,
yes.
everybody. Great job.
2 more giving levels. What's our next one, Scott?
$250.
All right, $250. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's special to me. This is our Make a Difference level. I've dedicated my whole life. I've always believed in all people, but my favorite, as you can tell, is our young people. I believe. And the reason I did that is everybody in this room, we stand on other people's shoulders. Men and women who have crossed the river, who believed in us before many times we believed in ourselves. Let's make a difference. $250. Paddles up good and high.
Raise
We're going to start off on this side.
$250.
250, 364, 216, 351, 353. Thank you so much at $250. Coming up this way, 158. Thank you for your generosity. 155, thank you so much at $250. 783, thank you so much. 116, coming back this way, friends. 448, thank you to our spotters. 641, thank you so much at $250. Anybody else?
Right, we got one right
up. 252, you did it. Woo! At $250. Anybody else? With the light shining high, be that beacon of hope. 777, what a great airframe, everybody. 777, thank you for your generosity. Scott, anybody else at $250 before we get to our last and final level? Anybody else? Let's give them a round of applause.
That's good.
Well done.
That's a great round of applause. Thank you, one and all.
All right.
Our final level. And this is one where we will just pick your paddle up, okay? Because your name's already on it. This will be at the $100 level. So raise those paddles high. We'll come pick them up. And thank you.
$100, everybody. Paddles up good and high. All of our spotters now will just literally pick those up. So this is going to go very, very quickly. We are looking for 100% participation in this. It's $100. This is, as we all know as physicians, that's something special. As we saw from Dr. D in the video, this is when you look a patient in the eye and thank them and say it's going to be okay. Paddles up good and high. This is our final level, $100, friends.
$100.
$100.
Bring the paddles up.
The line up, everybody.
Thank you.
That's something very, very special, friends.
Thank you very much.
The team will pick it up. Great job. Once again, paddles up good and high at $100, your final level. Now, for those that are choosing online, Scott, you can always make a gift using, ladies and gentlemen, the text, or you can just go online. If you're viewing this from somewhere in our amazing world, you can just make your gift online. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. C, I am so honored to be here with you. You are the man about town, everybody. Yeah! Friends, you've been so kind, so generous, and so very beautiful. God bless you, everybody, and God bless the AOF. Good night, everybody. Hey,
let's say thank you to Greg Dillinger.
Oh, God. It's a boy. No, I'm just kidding. Greg, Dr. C, thank you so much. It's been an honor to be a part of this special night, and thank you for everybody who gave. It's been an amazing energy. Okay, before we get on to our after hours jubilee, because you're going to have so much more fun, and there's a candy bar. I've already seen it set up. It's beautiful. That's going to begin right across the hall. But before we do that, Dr. Cyrus, I actually believe what we're about to do honors you. Yes, you, sir. Step right up, sir.
Thank you. We're back without the hat, okay? But I can't believe what just happened in front of me. It's just phenomenal. I want you all to give yourself an applause. Again, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Thomas. I so appreciate you all setting this this fundraiser in motion like you did, and it's amazing. I think we're going to have wonderful news. We really are. So, one of my duties as president of the board is to, as president, to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to somebody I truly admire and respect. The AOF does not give out this award annually. This achievement is a lifetime award. And there's so many things that have to go on in a person's life to really have this level of achievement. They really and truly look at all the things that they have done and all the changes in their world. These individuals really, truly are a standalone type person. And not any two Lifetime Achievement Award winners are the same. So it is really my honor and privilege. I would like for you all to look at the monitor or at the screen and listen to who is this year's Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Chaudhry has embodied a significant achievement over his lifetime. He has brought visibility to the osteopathic profession and what osteopathic physicians can do, the positions we can hold, the leadership that is obtainable.
Dr. Chaudhry is the quintessential DO. He embraces his background and he takes it to the next level.
It's such a matter of pride to see Dr. Chaudhry being recognized for a lifetime of service.
I wanted to become a doctor for the same reason most people, I think, do that, and that's because they had a role model. For me, it was my pediatrician when I was growing up. There was not a lot of knowledge about osteopathic medicine when I was applying to medical school. So I remember going to the Encyclopedia Britannica, really was excited about everything that the profession offered, which was traditional medicine, but something more. I just wanted to be a country doc in some small town, even though I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. But I was really excited about internal medicine. And then that transferred over to many of the leadership roles that I've had. At some point during residency training, someone said to me, Hank, you have some leadership skills that I've noticed. That was my first leadership role and liked it. Not only can I practice medicine, but I can also make a difference in a larger way. I tell my students to keep your options open. I even joined the military. I joined the reserves back in 1999, served for 13 years, became a flight surgeon. When I finished my service, my rank was major. I enjoyed wearing the uniform and serving my country.
He has also worked in public health. He has a master's in public health from the Harvard School of Public Health and subsequently worked as a commissioner of public health in New York.
I'm the president and CEO of the Federation of State Medical Boards. Didn't fully appreciate the role until several friends and colleagues pointed out that I was the first DO in the history of the United States to serve in that role. As I'm speaking for the FSMB, as their president and CEO, I'm also speaking as an osteopathic physician.
Having Hank Chaudhry as the CEO of the Federation of State Medical Boards is beyond words for the osteopathic profession. He is the embodiment of what an osteopathic physician can be and can do. What an inspiration he is.
We reflect back to the days when he started as an osteopathic physician, as a clinician, as an educator, as a public health leader, as an administrator, and how he has over the years contributed so much to the healthcare landscape in the United States.
American Osteopathic Foundation has a huge impact on the profession as we support the profession through awards like Dr. Chaudhry's, recognition, scholarships, grants. It's important that we continue to grow with the profession.
I'm so grateful for the American Osteopathic Foundation for having recognized someone who has been sacrificially contributing to the healthcare landscape.
I'm almost speechless to learn that I'm one of the individuals who's going to be getting this recognition. So many stellar people have gotten this recognition. I think the AOF in particular tries to do a lot to support the next generation of osteopathic physicians as well.
Hank is my friend, and I'm so delighted to see him honored in this way. So well deserving.
Please welcome to the stage Dr. Hank Chaudhry.
Thank you so much, Scott. You know, that's the first time I've seen that video, so I'd like to get a copy at some point. And as you heard me say, I'm usually not at a loss for words, but let me say this. This recognition truly means a lot to me because it comes from dear colleagues and friends I've known for years, and because it comes from the AOF, a true champion of medical education and leadership and osteopathic medicine, and because it specifically recognizes my work in New York and at the FSMB in medical regulation, patient protection, and patient safety. So let me go off script for a second and ask all of those who currently or have previously served on a state medical or osteopathic licensing board to please rise and be recognized. And also the staff who support them, whether at the FSMB or on a state level, please rise as well. Thank you. Thank you for looking out for the public, which is what we do in licensing. And thank you also for collaborating with the profession, the medical profession and the osteopathic medical profession. Let me thank my beautiful wife, Nazli, who's in the audience, for her many years of patience and support. Let me also recognize and thank Dr. George Abraham, who you saw in the video, is the current chair of the Federation of State Medical Boards. He's here with many of my colleagues at the FSMB board and my staff as well. He is also past president of the Massachusetts Board of Board of Registration in Medicine. Thank you, Dr. Abraham. Let me also recognize Dr. Christine Kandawal, whom some of you know, is the president currently of the American Society of Osteopathic Medical Regulators, an important parallel organization to the FSMB, and she's also past president of the North Carolina Medical Board. So a lot of folks in the audience who do good things, who help me do my job better. I'd also like to recognize all those from my alma mater, NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine, and Dean Nicole Wadsworth, and my specialty college, ACOI. Finally, I am very delighted to attach my name to a new AOF scholarship, one that I hope will help support a cohort of physicians we've alluded to during this evening that we don't often think about, and that is first-generation physicians. You heard me in the video talk about when I was interested in medicine. You know, we didn't have the internet, so I sat down with my mom and dad at our apartment in Ocean Parkway in Brooklyn, and we went through our Encyclopedia Britannica to learn about osteopathic medicine. I didn't know any other physicians that I could ask My own physician didn't know much about it either. But more important than that, my parents, as first-generation immigrants, saved every penny to allow me to go to medical school and ultimately for residency and so forth. But not every family can afford that. So I know that any kind of support that we can provide first-generation physicians is going to go a long way. So with that, I thank you for your support of the AOF. I thank you for this great honor, and thank you and Godspeed.
Congratulations, Dr. Chaudhry. And you guys are pretty much done. Can you believe you made it all the way through? Again, my name is Lauren Lowry. On behalf of anybody who lives here in Nashville, me and probably just the guys in the back running audio, have fun tonight. Hopefully I see you on the dance floor because we've got a great band for you. And then, of course, hit the candy bar. That'll be fun, too. But thank you for letting me be a part of this night.
Lauren, thank you. Thank you for all you've done for us tonight, and we just can't thank you enough. Please accept this little bouquet of flowers as our token of appreciation for what you did for our program tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a great profession, and we need to continually remind ourselves that together we do great things. On behalf of the board, I'd like to say thank you to each and every one of you that made this night the most fantastic night I've seen. Also, I cannot leave tonight without really expressing my appreciation for our sponsors, all the people that made this happen. I also want to really say, Rita Borden, our CEO, we can't do it without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it. She's yelling at me off script. But she is a force to reckon with. I'll have to do that later. But we have stellar volunteers. We had our wonderful AV people put things together. It's just the stellar production crew, the gracious hotel staff, and just really want to also thank again our illustrious gala chair, Sonia Rivera Martinez. You truly made this one magical evening, so thank you very much. So, it's now my pleasure, there's our young man, to welcome our evening's entertainment sponsor, Dr. Jeffrey Groves, to the stage. He's going to let us know a little exciting news, some more and wonderful exciting news. Thanks, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Scott. Well, thank you, Scott. What an amazing night, huh? I'm inspired by our award winners. I'm inspired by each of you. I'm inspired by this AOF and what it's grown into. Thank you to everyone involved. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you to everyone involved tonight who made tonight's event such a success. And for those on the phone, thank you for joining us. I am proud to sponsor, once again, the AOF's evening entertainment. I guess this is my 4th year, and God willing, I can keep affording to do it. As our program draws to a close and we celebrate everyone tonight, I am honored to announce an initiative, a historic initiative, that the American Osteopathic Foundation has recently undertaken. A capital campaign, a campaign of hope, healing, and health. Originally thought of, it's been dreamed of for many years, brought back to the board by Dr. Jeff Hetherington and myself. We launched the AOF, it was launched by the AOF board last year, and we have been quietly inviting physicians and surgeons across the country to help fund the future through transformative gifts. Initially co-chaired by Dr. Hetherington and myself, then joined by Dr. Barbara Ross-Lee. Today's phase, now Norm Vinn, has graciously offered to co-chair a blue ribbon committee with me, and we are surrounded by amazing leaders throughout the profession who are committed to transforming lives through philanthropic excellence. I'm happy to announce tonight that after 18 months now of planning, of finally doing it, of beginning this process, we have a goal of $20 million. That's historic. And I'm happy to tell you tonight that we have already raised $11 million of that goal. If that's not something to celebrate, I don't know what is. I hope to stand before you next year at Honors 2026 and be able to announce our successful conclusion. For now, let's continue our evening of celebration. Please join me in the lobby for a fun-filled, sing at the top of your lungs, dance until your feet hurt kind of party. We have so much to celebrate, and you are at the very heart of it. Thank you once again for being here. Thank you very much.